What is up? This is your LA in a minute, and I'm here at LAX in front of the Theme Building, which was designed by Paul Revere Williams, a trailblazing African-American architect whose work has left a legacy all over Los Angeles. It's time we tell the story about Paul Revere Williams, so let's get into it. So first, I want to set the stage with some of Paul Revere Williams' most iconic work. This is the Second Baptist Church in historic South Central, the Saks Fifth Avenue building in Beverly Hills, the Los Angeles Superior Court Stanley Mosque Courthouse, the Founders Church of Religious Science, the stunning Beverly Wilshire Hotel, the Ambassador Hotel, which was unfortunately demolished in 1989. Williams was also in charge of the expansion and renovation of the Beverly Hills Hotel. He was a true LA legend. Paul Revere Williams was born in downtown Los Angeles in 1894. Unfortunately, both of his parents passed away by the time he was 4, leaving him an orphan. Fortunately, he was adopted by a family friend, C.I. Clarkson, and his wife, who told Paul Williams that he was bright enough to do whatever he wanted. What he wanted to do was design homes, perhaps because his family passed away when he was so young, and they put him in an elementary school where he was the only African-American student. Williams thrived, and by 1914, he won his first architectural prize. He opened his own office, but didn't get much business due to the color of his skin. But by 1920, he volunteered his services for the Los Angeles City Planning Commission. From 1921 to 1924, he worked for John C. Austin, famed architect who helped design the Griffith Observatory, where he eventually became head draftsman. The scale of his talent was recognized in 1923 when he became the first African American ever to be invited to be a member of the American Institute of Architects. Okay, this is pretty mind-blowing. Williams was an outstanding draftsman, but he was also uniquely talented. He had to learn how to draft and draw upside down. Remember, racism was prevalent, so even though these white wealthy clients would hire him, they refused to sit on the same side of the table, so he'd have to draw and explain from across the table. Wow. Fortunately, some prominent Los Angeles stars and celebrities recognized Williams' talent and personability and began to hire him out so frequently that he was known as Architect of the Stars, designing homes for Frank Sinatra, Lucille Ball, Barbara Stanwyck, and others. When Williams first started out, there were no mentors, especially none with the same skin color. So he made it a point that throughout his career, he would become the mentor and teacher for many famous architects, African American and otherwise, that worked in the United States. Williams really was a true visionary. By the time he passed away in 1980, he had over 2,500 buildings to his credit. Palm Springs, Las Vegas, and of course those memorable buildings in Los Angeles. And this is First AME Church, one of Williams' finest creations and perhaps the most important church in all of Los Angeles, fitting for a man who has such a legacy. All right, LA, it's been a minute.